computer science and engineering. And right now I am doing my master's in Uppsala University in Sweden in data science. I'm also a TA, teacher assistant, under this same department, IT, and my subject is computer networking and operating system. So, and right now I'm in my first year, almost done with first year, and I will be turning to in second year. And I'm also an international and yeah.
No, but carry on.
Okay. International Ambassador of Uppsala University. This is the presentation about the studying in Sweden and basically in Uppsala University. This is the one of the most historical university and the biggest university in Sweden and all over the world. And it is really famous for research. If anyone, you guys are really interested about research and publication, that would be the best university. And if you don't want to be in the research side, you want to be in the company side or technical side, the other universities are really great. Like there's some university called Gothenburg. It's in Gothenburg in Sweden. They're really good with the technology, and as we all know, KTH, that is also a famous university for engineering. Rather than, there are a lot of universities in Sweden right now, and they're doing really good in their education system. So this is what we are going to talk about. So the whole topic is like, in Sweden, it is one kind of very rich country here over there. Like they're really upraising. They're not really upraising. They're really developed country right now in whole Europe. And in Sweden, I don't know, you guys seen any kind of like series or something? It's a very historical place. They are really famous for Vikings, especially Uppsala. And as you know, I will tell you a story after that. That this is the country that is almost 100% digitalized, and in Uppsala, most of them didn't accept cash. It's cashless place. Like we are not using cash at all. Like very few people, like 10% or 20% people, really use cash for purchasing something. Rather than that, we are using always digital money. That's why the technology is really going upstairs, and they really need some technician about that, doing research and upgrading their system. That's why they are taking as much as student possible especially from Asian country. They're really good at math and other stuff. So as I'm studying in data science, and in my class, most of them are Indian and Chinese. I'm the only person from Bangladesh, but there is no European people. There are very few European people who are really interested in technology. So that's why they are really trying to get some students from outside of Sweden so that they can build up their digital system and so that they can develop their everything. So this is what the thing is. And one of the best education system and world-class university, as I said, this is one of the historical and one of the biggest university in all over the world because it's really famous for their research. And in Sweden, there are a few scholarships available if you really wanted to study. One is like SI scholarship, Swedish Institute of Scholarship. That is all over the places around in the world. They are providing scholarship for students to provide their lifestyle and education free. And the global university scholarship, that is also available in very few university, which only provided tuition fee only. And if you really wanted to thinking about PhD, that would be really a good place because I never seen any kind of student there that much relaxed to do their PhD. They are doing really great. I don't know how they do that, but they are doing it. I'm gonna show the admission process after that. Like in the last session, I will show how to apply it in Sweden because this is a central process. You can apply 4 university at the same time, and some university allow individually too to apply at their university, but there are a few of them, not too much. I will show you at the end of this seminar so that you can see how to apply for universities here. And if we talk about Uppsala University that I'm studying, that it's a really big university. There are 7,500 employer. There are a lot of faculties, there are disciplinary domination, and there are 9 faculty. Under the faculty, there are a lot of subjects to study. And I am in like science and technology faculty, and my department is IT right now. Can I ask you which department are you guys, or from all over the university?
Apu, we are from Joshua University of Science and Technology, EEE department. That means Electrical and Electronic Engineering.
Yeah, EEE department. There is nobody from CSE, right?
No.
Because we have IEEE in our university, and most of them are from CSC background. Most of them are. So in EEE department, there are a few student who was really interested about IEEE, but in most of them are from CSC. Okay, the famous alumni. And you guys studied class 9th biology book, right? It was the first chapter about classification, and we all know the name of the father of the classifications was the Carolus Linnaeus, who was also studying in Uppsala. And there, Celsius, who invented Celsius to measurement the temperature, he was also from Uppsala. The best thing is, like, you guys, did you guys study database?
Yes.
Yeah. We use MySQL, SQL language. It was also invented in Uppsala University. And after that, the American company actually purchased it from here. Like, they really wanted to, like, owner of this language, so that they bought it from here. But my teacher was saying, like, their colleague really invented the SQL language so that they can create the database. So it was really nice to know that there's something important happened in this university. And yeah, there are a lot of teachers here who was really nominated for Nobel Prizes, and there's a few of them are also received their Nobel Prizes. So yeah, that's why it's really important here. And you guys are bachelor's student mostly, right?
Yes, sir.
So if you're really interested about like master's program, there are a few facilities or subjects available here. But for EEE, electric engineering, there are a lot of subjects like industrial engineering and material engineering, and there are a lot of other topics really available in our department. In Armstrong, where I studied, the building is called Armstrong. Everyone is engineer here. So most of them I see they're really working. There was no any specific field that working is IEEE or computer science. They're working together. Most of them are, so that they can build something in robotics, in machine learning, in AI. It's really fascinating in my university that whatever you study, you can actually move whatever you want. If you want, like, I really don't want to study EEE, you can go in machine learning, and you can go in robotics, you can go in like AI. It's really fine. That is the open career. Whatever you want to study, you can move on. That was the really interesting thing here. That I was trying to study computer science, and then I try to move in different way. That's why I chose, after I come here, I chose the data science. So it was really impressive here. Faculty of Science and Technology. Those are the faculty that we have. As you can see, geology, hydrology, physiology, embedded system is really interesting right now. I have a lot of students from this topic. Material engineering, material science, mathematics, industrial management evaluation, industrial analysis, image analysis, and machine learning is really, really famous subject. There was a lot of students who is my class. We are doing same courses. So it was really fascinating. They are doing it. And in physics, there are a lot of topic in masters, water engineering, wind power, project management, 1 year, 2 year project, whatever you want. Yeah. Do anyone want to say something?
No, Apu, you carry on, please.
Am I talking first? Because if you don't understand, I can be slow.
It's okay, Apu. You can tell us in your flow.
Okay. As I said, those are the faculty right now. And for scholarship and funding, I will give you this slide so that you can find this link for applying for scholarship if you really guys want to, and for funding too. But I will show how to apply for scholarship, or if what do you need for scholarship at the last, when I will try to show the admission system for PhD. I don't know if anyone wants to do the PhD or funding things. If you really do, you can choose Sweden. Why is the thing? PhD is 5-year program, and if you are doing PhD here, you are gonna get work permit. So it's not a PhD like study. It's PhD like you are doing a job, like 9 to 5 job. And most of the PhD students are really cool. I never seen them to be stressed with the research work. Like I asked my colleague, he was doing PhD in computer architecture. So I asked her, like, why you guys are so cool? Every time I saw a PhD girl or PhD boy who was doing PhD, they are really, really stressed and so frustrated. What the secret in Uppsala? I saw everyone is so relaxed. He said, like, we don't do PhD like studying at the last moment. So we came to the university, 9 to 5 we work. After that, we stop working. Whenever we went to home, there is no work, there is no pressure, and I don't have to like work in any kind of under pressure. So it's really cool that they are doing it in really normal way, that a person can do any kind of work in their office. So there is no pressure. But as I said, I have some few friends who are studying in USA or Australia or UK. Whenever I always talk to them, they are like so stressed about their work because there are a lot of things to do. You have to manage your teachers' supervision classes and their exam, and you're still doing your PhD research. So it's really messed up other way. But in here, they're just doing their PhD, nothing else. Only doing their PhD, and they're working like office hour. And that's all they have to do. There is nothing pressure here. And in Sweden, they don't actually believe in pressure. They really study in very relaxed way. European guys are really lazy about that. They really don't want to be in pressure. They're just, whatever they do, it has to be relaxed and cool. I don't know why. There is some research link and publication link from Uppsala University that you can, if you really wanted to learn that what are they working with, what are the topic right now they're working with to research, you can find it here. And that's my university, Armstrong Building. And this is where I study. And most of the engineers are also study here. We have like 10th building, and there are a lot of lab facility. So, and I really love these places actually. It's really cool here to work with. And in computer science, we have this subject. If you're really interested, anyone wants to switch their subject, it's really okay. And if you guys have any question, you can mail me, or we can stop sharing and just talk a little bit that what you guys are doing.
Okay. Thank you.
I really wanted to hear something about you. What are you guys doing, and what is your planning?
Yes, thank you, Apun. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We extend a warm welcome to the webinar organized by the IEEE Joshua University of Science and Technology Student Branch. I am your host, Jannatun Tithi from IEEE Joshua University of Science and Technology Student Branch. Now we are going to begin our most awaited webinar on higher studies in Sweden to explore the amazing opportunities in Sweden. Whether you are a prospective student eager to delve into academia or a seasoned professional aiming for advanced studies, I hope this webinar is going to elevate your academia journey in one of the Europe's most esteemed education system. We're excited to introduce our guest speaker, Afsana Khanom, Jarin, an international ambassador of Uppsala University. Additionally, she is currently pursuing her M.Sc in Data Science Data Engineering at Uppsala University. As a teaching assistant at Uppsala University, she possesses deep knowledge and vast experience. We are lucky to have her here to guide us the details of navigating masters in and PhD as well as other opportunities in Sweden. Once again, thank you, Afsana Khanom, for your kind words. And we have collected few questions already. Let's dive into these questions first. Which should I focus more for higher studies? Is there CGPA or publications? Also, I want to know more about the difficulties you face for preparing yourself for higher studies. Thank you.
Sorry, you have to ask a question again. What do you want to know?
Yes, Appa, I want to know.
Yeah, you have to ask the question again, please.
Sorry, Appu. Yes, I'm asking again. Which should I focus more for higher studies? Is that CGPA or publications? Also, I want to know more about the difficulties you face for preparing yourself for higher studies.
The thing is like, what you want. Do you want to get a CGPA to higher study? If you really wanted to study in outside, you have to be focused on your skill, not CGPA. But it's like, yeah, I am not gonna focus on my CGPA. I'm gonna go 2.5. It's not gonna happen. There are particular CGPA boundaries that you have to have. Like here, you at least have to have 3 out of 4. If you have 3.5 or 3.8, that would be really great, but 3 is the minimum wages. And yeah, you have to have a lot of skills and a lot of volunteer outcome work too. In Sweden, they don't really believe in like sitting on in a table and study like some kind of nerd. You have to like being outside and also participate in social way. Those are the things that really help. I was really volunteered in some social work and some, in IEEE and some other work from a university that also was happened. And so those are the things really helped me. And yeah, also have to be focused on your study. And if you are really interested in research, it has to be like in your way. It's not, it will help you, but it's not mandatory that you because not everybody can really focus on study and then publish their paper. It's really hard work. So if you really don't want to and also study outside, that is possible. But if you do focus on research and try to publish the different kind of paper, it will really help to build up a career here too, because they are doing the same thing. And the hard thing I faced to apply outside was like really selecting a particular university that I'm gonna go, because personally I never applied anywhere in USA, UK, Australia. Those are not the country that I choose. I always choose to be in Europe. So that's why in Europe I had to choose the best university, and I applied there and I got chance. This is what you have to do. You have to like choose where you really wanted to go and apply it there until you found a chance to get admission from that university. So like you have to be ambitious, and obviously you have to be patient, because there are sometimes we apply 1 or 2 times or 1 or 2 university and then we got rejected and we said, oh no, I really don't want to do that. That is not the thing you really wanted to do. You have to be patient and you have to like apply it as much as you want so that you can get. And yeah, you have to be focused on your study and research too. If you really wanted to do the research, and yeah, you have to build up your skills. That will only help you to do anything in your life, as we are like engineering student.
Thank you so much, Appu. আমরা আমাদের পরের কোশ্চেনে চলে যাচ্ছি। Is there any opportunity to pharmacy or life science related subject for master's degree?
Pharmacy, yeah, we have a lot of option. As I said, there are a lot of option that you can do in pharmacy department, in medicine, and there are a lot of research happening. But my knowledge is especially in IT and engineering sector. That's why I really cannot give you some subject that you can apply. But you can also search in Google. You will find a lot of topic to apply in for masters in pharmacy.
How to get 100% scholarship?
Oh, as I said, if you really wanted to get 100% scholarship, this FI scholarship is really ongoing right now. I'm gonna show you. Give me a minute. Here, can you see my screen?
Yes, Appu.
That is the SI scholarship that you can apply here. And if you go to this link, I will give you the slide that I have to get the ring. You will know how to apply and when to apply, and like what is the category that you are gonna get to the point so that you can get the SI scholarship. and it's not really that much difficult. There are a lot of students from my country, in our country, they are really having this kind of scholarship, especially in the global one, and they're really studying here right now. I have some friend who was really who got like SI scholarship, and who also got like a global scholarship. Another scholarship is really famous in Europe. I don't know you guys know this, Erasmus. In this scholarship you can choose like some university from different kind of countries, and you are gonna like study there for 1 semester and then move to another university. It's really interesting. In this scholarship you can move around to the Europe and see different culture, different places, and also can study. It's really really fascinating. I never apply Erasmus because I really not that kind of person that who can like, travel and study. But if you really guys wanted to do that, you guys can try.
Can you please describe the whole process, how to make you ourselves prepare also?
Prepare for higher study.
Yes, Apu.
If you really wanted to prepare, first finish your graduation, but in 4th year you have to do a lot of work. Like you have to finish your thesis, you have to finish your study. There are a lot of work, but with that you can start prepare yourself for IELTS. At least you have to have 6.5, and right now it's kind of 7. You have to have 7 to apply in anywhere in Sweden, Finland, and also Denmark. They're changing their rules actually. So you have to have 7 for IELTS, so you have to be focused on that. After finishing IELTS, yeah, also you have to have at least 3, but if you have like 3.5 to 3.8 or out of 4, that would be really nice. It will help you to gain the scholarship. And you also have to like prepare yourself to go outside, and also try to read as much as possible, and try to catch up with the topic that you are also trying to study. Because if you are doing masters here, you have like lots of difficulties understanding the topic you are doing. So try to like understand what are you gonna study about, and yeah, that's only the basic things, not the deeper things. For studying deeper things you can do in your masters here, but you can use like some knowledge about the topic. That would be really nice and also helpful for you.
Thank you, Apu. Next question we have got. Please explain the peer facilities after study.
It's really difficult right now because as I said, if you really wanted to get a PR, you have to have a job which have certain what is called certain salary scale. Right now is to 27,000, but it's gonna be like 34,000 in couple of months. So it's kind of difficult, but it's not impossible. Right now they're increasing their salary scale, so it's really possible right now. If I finish my graduation and wanted to join in a company, they're gonna offer me like 40,000 at the beginning. So it's really not gonna be that much difficult, but you, as I said, you have to know your topic. You have to know the work. You have to really get the have some skill to get the job, so that they can provide you the job. So you have to be that much confident that yeah, I know what I'm gonna study, and after that I know how this work, and I can apply for any job. They're gonna hire me. Because yeah, in Sweden they have that much intense to take as much as engineer possible in their field, because they're, as I said, we don't have any cash. So as you can see, there's no cash, so they're doing everything digitalized. Yeah, they need people to do that, and they don't have that much people here. So it's really easy to get job here, but you have to know some topic about that. So build up your skills.
Next, we have got another question. What are fundamentals for a freshman whose eyes for sticking on academic as a career?
Sorry, what career? Can I see the question again?
Yes, sir. What are fundamentals for a freshman whose eyes for sticking in academia as a career?
Academia, you mean you wanted to be a teacher in a university or do a research assistant in university? This kind of thing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, about that, you have to have at least highest mark in every topic, because it's not really easy to make student understand about a topic. So you have to really know about what are you studying and what are you doing. So you have to have at least, here we scale like in out of 4 or 5, you have to have 4. So this was the skill. And yeah, if you wanted to be a research assistant, you have to like research about so many topic that you are interested and try to like discuss about it with teacher. And there are some really good webinar seminar happening around the university. You have to participate in that, and you have to like show them interest that yeah, I'm really interested to do something. Even though you don't know the topic, you are interested to doing it, get some research and talk about some people. They really, if they saw like spark on you that you're really interested and you are doing really good with whatever you are, so they are gonna pick you.
Thank you, Apu. We have got another question. Is there
Yeah.
any company-funded scholarship?
Company, no. Here it's not possible that company are funding scholarship for you study. So you have to like it's the government policy or the certain process that you have to follow, but not a company. There is no company funding here.
Our next question is about a woman in engineering. And the question is, as a woman engineer, what challenges you had to overcome so far in country and abroad? And what you suggest for other women who are pursuing engineering and wants to go to for higher studies in Europe countries like Sweden?
If I say so, I never feel like I'm a woman and engineer. I'm an engineer. So that's it. There is no male or female version of engineering. So if you have brain, if you use your brain in your study, that's all. You don't have to be like discriminate about engineering. And yeah, I never feel like this discrimination in anywhere. When I was in my country, they really wanted to know about my skills. That what do you know? If I know something better than a man, I'm gonna get the job. They really wanted to work with me, with my brain, not my feminine side. And here, they really don't care about what I am. I'm a girl or boy. They really wanted to know as I am like doing good in my study, or am I doing my job right in this way. That's the all matter. Whatever you are, female or male, there's no like particular privilege here. So that's the thing. Like in study or in academic area or in job area, there's no particular any male or female version. Especially not in engineering, because you have to work with your brain, not your body. So there is no discrimination here.
Thank you, Apu. We have received a question from our chat box, and here a person he wants to know. I'm reading this question. Apu, after my graduation, I won my PhD from USA or Australian reputed university. How I prepare myself for this from right now, so that I don't want to face any problem after graduation, and how I get full funded scholarship. Now I'm studying 3rd semester in AAA department.
If you really wanted to go to USA, Australia, or UK, you have to convince your professor. That's the thing is, it's not really going in Sweden or Europe. It's central process. You have to talk to the university directly. So if you really wanted to study in USA or Australia, you have to select your university. You have to select your professor and mail them and tell them that what topic you're interested. Sometimes it's kind of like if you apply for 200 or 400 supervisor or professor to get interested about your study, there are few of them will reply, but they who replied you, they're really interested about your topic. So you have to be prepared to convince them, to manipulate them so that they can fund you to their study. So that's the matter here. So you have to be really manipulative and really good what you are really wanted to do. So if you are in 3rd year, focus on your thesis so that you can publish it and show them yeah, I'm really interested in in research. If you are not interested in research, build up some good skill and build up some good project so that you can show, yeah, this is what I was working with and I'm really good at it. So you have to fund me with this topic and really wanted to interested about this topic. So you really have to know what are they working with and try to just get some knowledge about it and do something with it and try to present it really well. This is how you're gonna convince them to give funding for your PhD or masters.
Thank you so much, Apu. Now I would like to kindly request all participants to participate by asking any questions they may have. You have 2 options to do. raise your hand, unmute your microphone, and ask your questions directly. Alternatively, you can type your questions in the chat box. We are eagerly await your questions and look forward to engaging in insightful discussions. Thank you.
You guys can ask question or gather up your question. Give me like 5 minutes. I'm gonna go and come back because I'm at my university and I'm doing some work. After finishing work in 2 minutes, I'm gonna come back. Okay, just gather your question, and after that, I will show you how to apply for scholarship and the universities.
Sure, of course.
So if anyone have any question, just ask him, ask her. She will try to answer your question. Don't feel shy or hesitated. It's totally fine to ask anything. Uh, she is not going to be upset by your question, and she will try to understand and give you a certain answer, I'm sure. So just ask question, join in, participate in this session, and enjoy.
Hello.
Yes, Apu.
Yeah, we can start. Sorry.
It's okay, Apu. Here we see a participant named Abdullah Fahim has raised a hand. Please carry on and ask your question.
It's really difficult to study and work because I have to like very focused on my study. I have to study 8 hours a day to get passed from subject and get a good result. You have to like be present in the class, and after that you have to at least take 6 to 8 hours study, and after that you are gonna like pass in really confident about the topic, about like, yeah, you are really going to good job. So like after classes and give time to your study, there is not that much time to like doing job or something. But the good thing is they can work in as I said, part-time. So that is the only facility happening in Uppsala. We have some university club that is really open for students to study here. So they're like doing after finishing their classes at evening, they're doing some part-time job and they're earning really good money. So yeah, it's happening in Uppsala. But if you wanted to go outside of Uppsala and still wanted to like do some part-time job, it's really legal. But as I said, you have to be like get some lot of nerve to study and then do the job, because masters in Sweden and anywhere is really a tough job. You cannot focus working with both. So you have to have like that much courage to do both together. And yeah, you can do part-time job so that you can really can earn some money for yourself, so that you can like do your house chores and everything. You can bear their expenses here. But a full-time job and masters is really impossible, kinda.
If anyone wants to ask anything, please unmute and ask directly.
Okay, I have a question. Apo, you have said that volunteering work for getting into a program. Is there any scale how to measure how much I have to involve myself in volunteering work?
Oh, there is no particular skill that this is how much work you have to like you do volunteering. If you participate in voluntary work, it's really good for you. You don't have to be like, if you do, it's really good for you. So yeah, if you really wanted to be your journey to study in abroad is really be smooth, then you can participate some volunteer work and some other stuff, so that your profile could be like really interesting to catch up. So if they see your profile, yeah, he's doing really good job. He was really focusing on everything, and yeah, he did some volunteer work too besides studying. It's really helped to be colorful of your profile. That's it. There is no like particular skill to do this much work or this much work.
Okay, thank you, Apo. I have another question. Like, studying abroad is really tough. Like, I don't have the regular faces I can see. So I can I how much community built up in Sweden, like Bangladeshi communities or like in Indian community.
Uh, yeah, in Sweden, there are not really that much people lived here. Where I live is kind of open. And there are a few Bangladeshi people, not that much. But there are some Bangladeshi people are really doing work in really good companies. So if you really can get attached with them, that would be really helpful to get a job because it's really important to know that person who are really they're hiring for their company. And yeah, if you come here, it will be a big step for you. Like you're just coming here alone without your family, nobody to take care of you. But you have to have that much courage to live alone and to do everything by yourself. And if you said like how much help can you get from others, I will not say to depend on any other people. You have to be like independent in that way. Everyone is really busy here. No one have that much time to take care of you. And the community is really good if you can be attached with them. Because not everyone really wanted to get into the community. That's the important thing. They're really focusing on what they want, and everyone wants different things. If you really wanted to be in a community, you have to like be with them. What are they doing? So it's really depend on your mentality. It's what you want.
Here we see that Jahadul Islam Shantol has raised his hand. So Shantol, please carry on with your question.
Assalamualaikum Apu. I have a question. For higher study to abroad, which is more important, IELTS, GRE, publication, CGPA, or all of those?
Depend where you wanted to go. If you really wanted to go USA, you need Jerry. If you
Yeah,
really
Apu,
want
I want my master's or PhD from USA or Australian university.
then you have to have, as I said before, that if you really wanted to go in American country, Australian country to do your PhD or masters, you have to be focused what they are doing. You have to like choose university, choose professor, and take some look about their work and be prepared how they really want you to be, not how really you want it to be, like what they want. You have to prepare like this is the topic they're working with, and I will work something to build up something in this topic, and so that I can show them that yeah, I'm really excited about your topic, and here I'm working, trying to work with it. Let me give some funding so that I can work with you. This is how you have to impress them. So this is you have to work to try to do some research about their work at universities. Interested topic.
Apu, please carry on with your showing and the process and other stuff. In the meantime, please type your questions on chat box. Thank you.
Okay. Can you see the universityadmission.sc page? This is where you have to apply for university in Sweden. Here you can choose any kind of subject, like if you try to get something in data science, doing your master's, as you have to type here, and then you will see some subject. It's really here, data science, master's program, Delaware University, master science in social significant in data analysis, Lund University. This is a really a good university because last time there was a professor who got Nobel Prize from this university in physics. So it's really popular university and really good university, Lund. Apply computer science, environmental science, Lund University, whatever you choose your subject. Here, as you can see, KU, computer science, Still they are taking their applications. And Lund University Computational Science, Geoscience here. So you have to choose your topic and subject from university and subject from here. First, you have to log in. Like create an account. If you really wanted to create an account here, do you have person number? No, you don't have person number. If you don't have person number, you have to like email address, password, and confirm password. This is how you're gonna like sign in a page. So after sign in, this is how you will have your profile. So here is your selection profile, whether you want to select it. And here, if you really wanted to know anything like key deadline, entry requirement, if you really wanted to enter in Sweden, what do you have to do? Apply for masters. If anyone wants to apply for bachelor's, fee and scholarship permit, you have everything you need here. Anything you have any questions, you just have to like find the topic and find the answer. If you really didn't find anything, like you can contract with certain person to ask about their university and student education system or anything. You can contact with them. They're gonna answer you whatever you have question about. This is how you will apply. So most of them you really have to apply for only 4 course for university. Like I really wanted to apply in Sweden, so I chose Uppsala University, KTH University, Lund University, Delaware University. That was the 4 university that I have chosen. But you can search some university like here. Universities in Sweden. And try to get some topic that you wanted to study and try to like find that if that university have this specific topic so that you can apply. This is how you're going to apply. And after applying from in the university, you have to apply for scholarship, and that's why I come to SI scholarship. If you really wanted to apply scholarship some more, here the scholarship in the global scholarship from university. And if you really wanted to have another scholarship, Erasmus. What's happening? Erasmus in scholarship, sorry, this one. Here is the Erasmus Joint Master Scholarship. In this scholarship, they will give you scholarship. They will provide you money for staying anywhere, to travel anywhere, for your living expenses, and they will choose you some 4 or 5 university to do each of semester so that you can study there. Here, this is the link of this scholarship opportunity about Erasmus program guide, resource, whatever you need. They have lots of options. And if you don't know anything, like I don't understand what are they saying, you can like contact with them in emailing. So they will answer you whatever you really wanted to know. And this one is the most interesting one. If you really really like to travel a lot, and then so wanted to know different cultures, different cities, different countries, that is the best option you have. And if you really wanted to be like me, like I just wanted to stay in one place and really wanted to like study in one way, then you can apply for SI scholarship and global scholarship. Those are the options. And if you really wanted to do the PhD, like yeah, I really wanted to do the PhD. So you have option like PhD. You have to choose the university, PhD in here, PhD study. Here you can, you will know how to apply for PhD and everything. PhD student, 3 disciplinary domain, those are the domain. Like science and technology, medicine and pharmacy. There was a girl who was asking about pharmacy, and this is humanity and social science. There are 3 dominant, and choose your things and try to know what are they working with and apply directly. Here the application and admission. You have to apply directly from the website, and they will take you for several interviews. After interviews, they will provide you everything, how you're gonna move here, how you where you live, and how do you study your PhD. They're gonna help you with everything. You just have to be like selected. That is all.
Thank you so much, Apu. Now we have a question in our chat box, and here it is. What's the difference between Western University scholarship, challenges, facilities, career opportunities, and European University? Which one is better?
Everything is better, but depend on what you want. I really wanted to explore the European countries. That's why I chose Sweden. If you really fascinated about the Western or American culture, you can try there. There is no difference actually. It's your preference what you want. There is I can say like this university really bad. You don't really wanted to go there because there will be so much famous people. They're working really good with their research. You cannot choose between like their work and our work. You have to choose what you want and just go through it. That's it. And about difficulties, Sweden, maybe I didn't tell you, the most difficulties is like Sweden language. It's Swedish, it's not English. But everywhere I'm still not working with my English. I always speak English here, and everybody in Sweden also know how to speak English. It's their mandatory second language. So, but the thing is, it will help you if you learn Swedish, and it's free to learn Swedish here in academically. So yeah, if I really want it, I can learn Swedish, but it's not mandatory for me because wherever I'm working with my technology, I really wanted to. I have to know my Python language, my SQL language, my R language for my data science study or doing my study. If I really wanted to communicate verbally, I will speak English, and I know my colleague will also know English. And here in grocery shop, in bus stand, everywhere they speak English. It's fine. But there are some difficulties people are facing. Like, yeah, I don't know the Swedish language. That's why I'm facing so much problem here. That's up to you. If you think that I really wanted to only speak English and I really wanted to not be burdened with language things, then I think you have to choose like America, USA, or Australia or UK. That would be really better for you because they're all English speaking country. Yeah, but if you really wanted to have a good job or good life, Sweden would be really better. If you really wanted to struggle from beginning and after that, everything will be really easy for you.
Thank you, Apu. Now I'm going to the other question we have in our chat box. How can we find the professor and email them for full studentship in Sweden? What's the trick to convince them?
In Sweden, it's not possible to convince a person directly because you are not allowed to text them or message them or email them until you are in that university. They're not going to reply. So it's not possible. But as I said, if you really wanted to do your PhD with funding, you have to apply, go through their university because this is a central process. You have to like, they have their committee that really handle those kind of admission stuff. And you have to like convince those admission people, not certain professor. But if you really wanted to work with them, like as you can go to their profile and see like, yeah, he's doing really good job with this particular topic and I am really interested about the topic, and yeah, I'm also like doing some research about this topic and I'm doing some project about this topic. You can email him like, yeah, this is what I am studying right now. What do you have any opportunity at university so that I can work with you this topic? This way you can like communicate with them about the topic, and they're so friendly. They're gonna give you a reply and they're gonna give you a review about it. But the most important thing is like you have to contact with those admission people who are really doing these things, admission things.
We have received another question, and that is there any opportunity of biomedical student?
Sorry, what is student?
Is there an opportunity of biomedical student?
Oh yeah, there are a lot of opportunity in biomedical student. I have a friend who was really doing their PhD right now in biomedical. They are doing research about cancer treatment. There are two friends actually. They're doing their research about cancer treatment and cancer preventing cancer and biomolecules, something like that. I was just sitting there with them and they were talking about that research. Yeah, it's really I have some friends from Pakistan. They're also doing some research about biomedical. So it's really a famous topic as long as you can pick up the topic they're really currently working with.
Apu, as a host, I have curiosity to ask you about your entire journey from Jarin University to Uppsala University. That surely will encourage us.
You have to focus on what you were really wanted to. Like before finishing my graduation, I really wanted to came out from my country and doing my masters in Europe, especially in Europe. That was my focus. So after I graduated in Corona, so it was really a hard time. But that was a lot of opportunity for me. Like I didn't have to go out, I didn't have to do anything. So I did some research about what is going on in Uppsala University. I only focused on Uppsala University. I don't know why. There are a lot of people asking about why Uppsala University. I was really fascinated about Sweden environment. It's really green and it's really beautiful. It's in Sweden. It's really beautiful. As a lover of nature, I really chose this university and this country. And then I really try to do some research about how can I get inside of this university, how can I get admission, and what are the privileges. And yeah, we are this middle class family, so we have to thinking about the money also. Like yeah, I don't have that much money to study in anywhere, so how I'm gonna get some privilege that I can like get out from this problem. So yeah, I did research one year about everything. After doing some research, and I started working with those things. Like I have to study in my IELTS so that I can get my marks. After getting my marks, then I try to follow the step. How can I get the admission? And you have to be more careful because you are doing it by yourself. So yeah, you have to be like ambitious and dreamy about what you want to do. And just dream is not gonna help you. You have to work with it.
Thank you so much, Apu. I think we have got enough questions from participants. Now it's time to present a small. It's time to present a small appreciation token to our speaker for her valuable contribution to our IEEE JUST Student Branch. I would like to request the chair of IEEE JUST Student Branch, M.D. Masud Kori, to present the token of appreciation to the speaker, Afsana Khanom Jarin.
Thank you so
Thank you, Apu, for joining us and giving your precious time.
Thank you so much. There was a hand rising. Who is it? Who raised the hand? Can you just tell him to unmute his mic and ask?
Jannatun Borman, please unmute your mic. Jannatun Borman, can you hear me?
নমস্কার আপু।
Hello.
What else, as a first year engineering student, what else should be studied in addition to academic studies to study abroad?
If you are a first year student, I will tell you to focus on your study. Get a good marks, get a good result, and try to read some journal if you really wanted to. Try to familiar with your subject. What are the opportunity you have in outside of your country and inside of your country? What are the privilege you are gonna have from this subject? You have to know what are you gonna get from this, because if you are studying something, this is not really gonna help your future. That's not important. You have to build something with it. You have to. You are investing your 4 years time with this top subject, so you have to have something in your life that I give my time, precious time with it. I have to gain something from that. So you're first year student, you're just beginning with this subject. So if you try to know your subject, try to work with it, and try to find what are you gonna do in future, and what opportunity you have from the subject, and what are the chance, what are the topic in outside of your country that has really give you privilege working with your subject. That would be the most important thing in right now. And try to get a good profile, a good result, and just enjoy your university life. You don't have to be that much pressured about, I really wanted to beginning everything right now. You still have time.
Thank you so much, Apu. M.D. Masud Kori, please carry on.
So I think if there is no any other question left, then we can just take a photo maybe with everyone.
Yes, we can see that.
So I would like to ask everyone to open their camera and take a group photo.
Please, everyone, open your camera and uh, so that we can take a photo for the memory.
Okay.
Everyone, please open your camera.
আমি তো করতাম না।
Thank you, everyone, for cooperating with us and for being with us till the end. We are really grateful to Afsana Khanom Jarin for giving us her valuable time and sharing her knowledge with us. This is your host, Jannatun and Tithi, and wishing all of you good luck.
Thank you so much for your opportunity, and I'm really sorry about being late. I was 5 minutes late. I'm sorry about that, and I really hope to see you guys again. And I will provide the slides so that you can find any information you really want. And if you guys really wanted to know anything about it, I have some social media, and I will provide you my email so that you can guys contact with me. And if you really wanted to know anything about anything to study in Sweden, I will really happy to help you. Just let me know your question. And I might be will be a little bit late. Just be patient. Like if I'm really busy, it will be late to reply, but I will reply.
That's a great opportunity for us. Thank you so much, Apu, once again.
Yeah. Have a nice day.
Good luck, Apu.